Good morning. Oh dear, sorry. Good morning everyone, how are you doing? Hope everyone's doing good. I'm doing okay, I'm a bit tired. It's been, I did that media quiz last night, like I hosted that. That was fun. Good to have friends chat and stuff. Yeah, I'm absolutely shattered. To end up talking after that as well and stuff. Oh, I opened the wrong thing. Hold on. Where is Steam? There we go. So I'll wake up over time as we. I might also have to turn down the desktop in comparison to before because I turned it up slightly for God, what was it? What did I turn it up for recently? Oh, it's playing Scott Wars. You heard nothing. Okay, there we go. Stop now. I do like a bit of Scott. In fact, I've been watching his. I've recently been watching his stuff front to back, like all the seasons things. I've finished season 1, so yeah, it's cool to see him having developed over that first season. It's really interesting. Oh, I can't see how the audio is in comparison. Let me know if it's too loud. Is anyone in at the moment? No, no. Hold on. Oh, I can't see how the audio is in comparison. Okay, it seems fine. But yeah, so it does have a comment. Do let me know. If anything, I think the game should go slightly up. Hi bud. Hi Pete. How are you doing? You doing good? Would you mind let me know if the game audio is too loud in comparison? I've had to change my settings. Oh. Okay, we're an upside down version of ourselves. Ah, here's a piggy bank. Looking up for one's desires. I guess this is like a metaphor, world turned upside down kind of thing. Would make sense. If that's the case, I'm worried about what's going to happen when we go through here. I'm good, mate. You? Oh, good. I'm alright, thank you. Just tired. Because I was hosting something late last night. Oh. It's a puddle of clear water on the ground. This is different. This isn't the fucking... This isn't the, living room. Like it was before. What's going on here? Sounds okay, but it could be slightly loud for others unless the radio is meant to be quiet. Quietish. I think it's okay. Oh, does it seem darker or is it just me? Is that my imagination? This is odd. The footprints have disappeared. Should not see anything. Maybe I was supposed to go in a certain order. Oh, is that new? Or was there always 5 doors? It's weird. There might be a clue I haven't seen yet to the order of the doors. This is weird. There's only 2. Oh, wait, what is this again? Filled glass cup. Let's look here again and think if I can find a use for this. The only thing I can think is like something to do with this. Okay, it seemed to do something. But what? I guess the lights have to go out. Oh. Oh, jeez. So this will show me the path. I see. Well, that's the purpose of our footprints. Oh, this is clever. God, what swing just passed to you? I don't like that. Syringes? We like drug control. Another floor. Add for private investigator. Add for private investigator. Husband cheating. Comes home late. We specialise in tracking people. This looks like an ad for PI firm. So how they found out about the stuff. Oh, I don't like this. Hello. Please don't kill me. Back then, laying in bed, I could hear Mum and Dad chatting through the walls. They had such a bond back then. I don't know when the idea of chatter turned into deafening silence. Later, Dad only came home when he got roaring drunk. Mum always huddled in a corner trying to hide her tears. Back then, 3 clocks. We have 7:30, 7:10. So should this be 7:20? 3 clocks. None of them are running, but it looks like I can turn my hands. Oh, So we need to find out how we're setting this. Okay, the light doesn't matter. What if it's supposed to point? What if the hands are supposed to point? Oh, it's stuck at that hour. Oh, this music creeps me the fuck out. Okay, nothing still happening here. Let's look at the ad again. Okay, there's no numbers. Oh, that's what I was wondering about. It's like the number. Turn the wheel. Loads of universe to reveal the path ahead. I mean, you know, wheel shape, sort of. There's nothing else I could do here, I guess. Oh, but then where do I go? Oh wait, it's further ahead. Yeah, that's right, there's another door. This looks like a counselling room? Or like an office, maybe like a, no, maybe a teacher's office. It's a teacher's desk. On it are plenty of assignment papers. Anything else here? Why am I moving so slowly? Something's weird. I can't hold my breath either. Is something wrong? Or is this just in the radio? Where I can't see anything. Maybe there's no danger. The radio part, so I guess that would make sense. She does move faster here. And that leads back here again. There's definitely nothing else here. Wait, what is that? Is that different? The ceramic. So I can't break this stuff. So now I'm on the lookout for numbers. What's up to do, Tom? I mean, there was 3 clocks, but it didn't feel like that would be a... What clue would you even get from that? Just left hand at 45, the one on the left at 45, one on the right at past. Oh! I forgot about this. Okay. I see. So 3:30 and 7:30. 3:30, 7:30. Yep, I get you. Have a direct time, yeah. 3:30, 7:30. I get it. Oh, this is the right one, isn't it? They're gonna come to life when it reach the right time, aren't they? What's wrong here? It was 6:30. 3:30, sorry. 7:30. I don't understand. Was it the other way around? Was it 6:15? Half 7? I think it was. What the hell? What did I get wrong? I'm so confused. I swear this is the correct. This has to be the correct solution. Am I wrong? So I even tried 6:15 instead, in case I read that bit wrong, but this bit should be right. Right? What if I... That's 6:35? And, I don't know, 6:15? Yeah, this... It's so weird. I'll move that back there. What if it's that? Or maybe I'm supposed to go... Am I supposed to go to the other place to confirm I did the puzzle correctly? I thought there'd be something immediate. Just to let me know, hey, you did it right. So let's try that. Let's go out of here. I'm gonna go to the other place. And I'm gonna see if it's changed anything. If it hasn't, I'm a bit stumped because I swore I did the puzzle correctly. Back in time, please. Oh god. Here we go. Okay, so I haven't done it right. But look at this, right? That's half free. Am I wrong? Oh, hold on, the paintings are... One of them's to the side and one of them's upside down. Hold on. So in other words, this one is like 1 or 2 o'clock. And that means this one must be... So it's probably 5:45. Yeah, no, I didn't... So it did become relevant. Right. So it's 1 or 2 o'clock, and then either 5:45 or... Yeah, no, 5:45. Definitely that looks longer than the other. Alright. We're getting somewhere. I think I figured it out. Clever extra element to the puzzle. I thought it was simpler than it was. It's nicer when the alternative with a puzzle is a lot simpler than you overthought it. One always sucks. Okay, so let me correct my mistake. So this is like either 1 or 2 o'clock. I'm scared about what's going to happen when I do this correctly. Yeah. Okay. I can't look at it anymore. Oh my god. So this is implied sexual assault then. Fucking... Oh my god. One day Dad came home inebriated and tripped at the front door. He couldn't stand seeing him on the ground or Tad, so I went over to give him a hand. Besides the stench of smoke, there was another smell. The faintest smell of powdered makeup. Oh, maybe cheating then? No, I'm not as sure. But it still could be. What was through here again? Just the teacher's desk. I don't think I saw anything interesting in here. Yeah, never mind. Why do I walk so slow in this room? I don't quite understand why. It'll become more relevant later, but it looks like the place where we shot that teacher. Yeah, actually, it probably is the same place. Alright, here we go. I'm concerned about what's got to happen when we get here. Oh. Hello. So we can't touch her anymore. Interesting. Very vibrant. Oh, is this a teacher again? Or a different... Oh, this is a different person. I've received your paper plane. This one we've been... what's the word? We've been reporting to. And report the teachers. I would truly worry you still having trouble at home. But it looks like my concern was slightly unfounded. Like the white daffodil, you are innocent, vain, and candid in nature. Perched aside a pond in Snow White, admiring your reflection. Being different from others can be a tough way to live. Yeah, I think I can understand that feeling. You said you want to learn more about my time abroad. China, right? All I can say right now is that my past is rather complicated. Smile, maybe. Unfortunately, many horrible things have happened on this land in the last decade. Believe it or not, our society wasn't always like this. Oppressive and cold. Perhaps we should take a stroll down the boulevard on the weekend. There are things our censored textbooks don't mention, but are definitely worth knowing. Just one gave us that forbidden information, I guess. Let's see what was on this. Toss my worries out, receive your guidance. Oh, we don't get to see what was on it. Interesting. Bizarre choice. Where would I use a paper plane? Maybe we need to go back to the teacher's desk. What the hell is this? Radio station. Oh, we've got a new station to tune to. No, that makes sense. 103. I love the use of like all the popular songs. It's quite nice as well. I love these. Oh, I don't like that. When the music suddenly drops out in a loading screen, that's a bad sign. Oh. Got another reflection thing. I remember how the last one went. Spoiler alert, not very good. Man, is this the teacher? Is this a reference to like kind of PI? Oh, opposite. That's a cool effect, by the way. That's cool. So obviously we got the letter about the private investigator, so I assumed we were like either like a Chinese spy or something, but maybe there's maybe PI is more fitting. The door turns, but the door and budget a strange corridor. Follow the shadow in the dark, then you will be closer to the truth. So the direction we move. So I guess these have to be turned on, right? Is this correct? Those are the only two with a shadow that I could see. Follow. One of them goes the way we walk and the other goes the opposite. No, I don't think so. Direction. Maybe we only want those ones to be on. I feel that's also wrong. It's an interesting puzzle. Yeah, I don't think it's as simple. How do we follow them though? Is there anything related to, I don't know, the direction we move? But like to these objects in the background? I don't see anything that would relate it. I'm a bit stuck here. One goes the opposite way. One goes the way we go. How do we follow something like that? Oh, I could do with a hint, really. I know that's the only thing I was thinking is that. Follow that shadow in the dark, then you will be closer to the truth. Wait, hold on. Is this something to do with the order? Sorry, I'm being naive. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. There's nothing, no clue with that light, is there? No. Just like, is there a clue with no, it can't be anything to do with the order of the lights. It can't be right. And I don't think I meant to replicate the direction. That wouldn't make sense either. Right, turn on all these. Turn everything on. Including these two. Okay. I don't know what exactly I'm thinking, but I'm thinking maybe if only one's on at a, like one's off at a time, maybe I'll see the shadow. I don't think that's correct, but I don't know. This is tricky. So they only work when the lights off. And again, turning everything off wouldn't work either. This is a freaking... Oh god, this is a much harder puzzle than the clock one. I've already tried just turning these two off and leaving everything else on, haven't I? I've already done that, so that can't be anything to do with it. I'm trying to see if these background things have an element, because some of these are light and some of them seem darker. Oh, no, it's slightly tempted to look this up. I'll be honest. But follow. I guess I haven't tried the inverse where I've just had these on and everything else is off. I don't think I've tried that. If I have, I'm sorry. Don't normally struggle with like these types of puzzles. This one's got me quite stumped. Yeah, that won't work. I suppose it involves going in a previous room or something. Well, let's go in here again. Is it just our room? So yeah, there's nothing else. Unless this paper, maybe we need the paper thing. The paper plane somewhere. This won't open until we finish drive. It's just for a save point. Would be a bad idea to save. Oh, is it a paper plane sheet? I see nothing paper plane related in here. So we classroom place where we got. This is where we got the paper plate in the first place, wasn't it? What's this about? That's weird. Is that like a unintended bug? Well, let's try the other radio frequency. That one. I don't suppose there's anything to do with this. No. Worth a shot, I guess. And again, this shouldn't have anything to do with the paper plate either. Yeah, it's nothing to them. Yeah. At the moment, it's just pure desperation of trying stuff out. This is the teacher's desk. This is the only place I can think. Oh, wait, never mind. This is this room, parents' room. And that's where we solved the clock one. So we need to go forward. This is the only thing I could think of for this paper plane, but I don't even know where we would use this. Oh yeah, it's just a phone. Oh, I'm really getting stumped by the mirror puzzle then. It'd be nice if it was like maybe a hint system. Or it's just for this one part. Maybe for that supposed to figure out. I think. I thought there was something else there for a moment. Oh. Let me get a hint or something. See if I can find a detention mirror puzzle hint. Turn off light switch, you see shadow and figure inside as you walk by. Either in the same or opposite direction as you. That's the same. This one's opposite. What the fuck? This one's going in the same direction as well. Right. Hold on. Hold the phone. Has anyone been here the whole time that I've been doing this puzzle? I'm not going crazy, right? I'm not, right? These didn't have a shadow. These last four did not have one. So that was like a bug then, right? There was literally no shadow before. So basically the puzzle was impossible for me to figure out. If I'd seen that, I would have figured it out. If there was a shadow for each one. But it made it seem like there was only a shadow for one of them. The hell is this? It's like a kitchen slash hanging room. Coin. Well, we put that in the piggy bank of the past, right? What else is there? But yeah, no, I'm calling a bit of BS on that puzzle because I literally had no way to know because the shadows didn't show up. The theatre's ticket counter. I don't have any tickets. Take my paper plane. The door's shut tight. So I guess we need to put a coin in the past, which maybe lets us buy a ticket. And that's how we get the ticket. But yeah, I don't feel so bad anymore about not getting that puzzle because of some visual bug meant that I couldn't solve it. Unless I'm missing something. But I don't think I am. Coin. There you go. Put coin in piggy bank. Well, it's been fed. So now if we go slightly in the future, the coin should be here, or ticket. Yep, there it is. Makes sense to me. And then we go back and put the movie ticket in. Whoa! Okay. It's changed a little bit. Only slightly. Pig's head? Oh, that's just a lovely, you know, these painted on smiles. Hooray. Yeah, it's all film posters, obviously, with some description. Good day and welcome. We hope you enjoy your movie. Are we watching like B-movie or something? I have a feeling we're gonna be watching something a little bit more horrific. Empty. Huh. Maybe it'd probably be a in relation to what's going on, maybe a propaganda film. Oh, it's that teacher again. We're being groomed by him. Yeah. I had a feeling of grooming going on before with the way he was talked to in the previous bit, but I wasn't sure entirely. Let's move with Mr. Chang. Let me reread some of this. Mr. Chang Ming Hu. Jing Su Han. So the counselor. So he was counselling us, groomed us with his position as a counselor. This is also the reason we what's the word? Why we told on the was it Miss Yin? Yeah, Miss Yin. I don't know, we made her disappear, so oh god, it's starting to come together more and more. What's going on here? tell anyone. Oh my god. So we were forced into silence as well. Maybe someone found out about what was going on. Search warrant. A search warrant issued by the district court with a list of public officials involved in a bribery scheme. When I went home that day, father had already been taken away. Asked mum what had happened, she quietly replied, Dad got his hands dirty, but he'll live. Hearing this, I felt as if she was smiling underneath. I don't trust anyone. This poor girl's just had nothing but bad figures in her life. Assignment book. A reasonable excuse to enter the counselling office. Is that where it began? Or where it escalated, I wonder? Let's find out. I think it was this time. Yes, it is. It's at the end. Or was it? Well, I suppose that was the. I think more like the classroom. This is the counselling office. What is the? Is there some kind of visual symbolism with fish? Maybe in Taiwanese culture. I'm gonna have a look. Fish Taiwanese symbolism. See if there's. Be interesting to know if there's anything here. A symbol of wealth in Chinese culture. The Chinese character for fish is yu. Yeah, it's gyo in Japan. It's probably different than non-Chinese. Abundance. Wealth. And a lack of. Just papers. The teacher's desk. On it, I'll play for silent papers. Oh. It is me if following on. No. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to use that on the desk. With them. So I misunderstood. That's what's going on. Okay. Here you go. It's getting worse and worse. More and some. Miss Fang, the counselling process is near its end. I'm glad you're back on track. And hopefully won't be needing me anytime soon. If there isn't anything else, you should return to class now. I still have plenty of assignments to look at. Let's look at the council record. It's over. No matter what's been written on here, there was only farewell. So she, well, was groomed by him, fell for him, and once she's done with a thing, he's basically discarded. So, counselling record. Where would I use a counselling record? I don't think it would be something for a dad. Seems I'm done with this in general, so I guess I don't need to come back here. I want to make sure I didn't try and use it on the desk. I don't know why you would have to do that, considering we just got it from here, but I know I'm trying to be... Oh, it looks like the desk isn't even interactable anymore, so I guess not. That solves that. I'm not sure where to go from here then. Maybe the door's opened. Yes, it has. Yeah, that's the last piece of the puzzle. If you're blessed. I don't know if I do. Our room again. On a stage. Oh. I guess we give the counselling record to her. This is the moment that, like, after this happened, perhaps. Paper plane. A glass cup of nauseating colour, overflowing with a stench of human corruption. Plates and cups clash against the walls as father's voice roared through the halls. After a series of curses seething, all that's left is mother's weeping. Our family was once sweet together, healthy and caring when we gathered. And now, every night a restless sleep, every morning hard to wake. So it goes on day by day. The anguish digs ever deep. I was shattered into countless pieces, mirroring the crumbling of a familiar world. A state of ceaseless decay, plunging into a river of despair, floating in limbo for the rest of our days. Jeez, man. Wait, did I drag the correct thing? Okay, I did. Just didn't do anything. Anticipating when we meet. Footsteps ever quick and slight, roaming through a neon forest, strolling past the dazzling lights. We meet. Is this with the council? I've become a little lark, brushing past the pretty flowers, chasing all the playful butterflies. I glide merrily by your side. I've been an actor in our play, long before the curtain's risen, being held as ever comforting, longing for your love embracing, listening to your many whispers, feeling each other's tranquil breathing. The white deer walked into my grasp. What a pleasant surprise, what a turn of fate, I want to keep this moment in my palms for eternity. Here you go. All of a sudden, we stopped meeting. You became distant billowly, colder than the sun could melt. Air around you freezing instantly. and my frozen body's been hot, with each pulse tearing itself apart. I should take advantage of a vulnerable place with a battle knife. Of course, the councillor knew that, and that's why we did it. Why we felt we could do it. Again, I'm left in abject solitude, in a house that I call home, in a space that I call school. Walking corpse whose mind's without, a sense of loss that's drowned with doubt. That's beautifully put. They're like really well done poems. Who is it? Cheng Ming Hua. Oh, we need to talk about this. So that's Miss Yui. Miss Yin, it's not necessary to raise your voice like that. Why can't I? What were you thinking going after a child like that? Child? I was already studying abroad at her age. So that's why she's gone. So what, she was... Oh, we killed her from... She's old enough to know what she wants. So what now? Will you lead her down this forbidden path? She only needs a push in the right direction, not for you to wrap your arms around her. This is our private matter, it's none of your business. How is it not? You're stuck in your little romance. Did you forget about us? We were already in the same boat, don't you forget. Oh. So she reported him for... She reported her for that. For him, for Chang. Jesus Christ, even more grim than I thought it would be. A painful recollection. My soul is shattered into pieces. When I cannot put myself back together and forget everything. I open my eyes and welcome a barren world. Who is this? He looks like a young Mr. Chang. If anyone. But who is it? Broken mirror. Back at the school again. Are we in pure reality? Looks like Doraemon. Looks oddly similar. Oh. Hey. Our life would vanish, but not our guilt. I am you, yet you are not me. It's the sin that makes you linger in this realm. Memories, like mirrors reflecting the true likeness of your soul. In a world full of pain and suffering. Fangration What do you fear most? We were asked these at the start, weren't we? Believe that we are all born free, eager to walk on your own path, and afraid of losing yourself. You are me. I am who I am. What's going on? So this is the current me. This is the me of that time. The me trapped with a sinful hellscape, maybe. Oh, that's freaky. This guy moving far too fast. Split in two now. Those blocked by an unknown force. Again, I can't hold my breath. This is outside, right? Maybe not. Okay. The bonfire of hope is almost depleted, diminishing in the wind. That's seen. Is that Chang? Well, it looks kind of like Chang. But it's the other teachers. This is her getting reported, right? With the book with illegal information. Some of the book contents might conflict with your everyday thoughts. But this material will help you engage in reflective and independent thinking. Oh, so this is her students. So she's given them this knowledge here. So did we caught her, and that's how we got her arrested. Well, let's call it a day. Disappeared forever. I do want to remind you all again to never mention the book club to anyone else. For that might put yourself and others in great danger. And Wei, I'd like to ask you a favour. Yes, Miss Singh, is it about the new books? I've already given the list to Mr. Chang, so that's how he knows. Okay. He said the shipping company won't help us anymore, but he'll figure something out. So you stood against her. The government is enforcing restrictions on all imports. Soon the book club might come to an end. Miss Yin, why are things like this? I'm sorry, Wei. There's nothing I can do either. Oh, just one more thing before you go. Mr. Chang never brought us any of these books in the first place, right? Huh. I know I can always count on you. Oh. Blacklisted to return home for burial. Also couldn't bury. Half a century in exile, blacklisted to return home for burial. Do you have a period of martial law? Yep. Oh, I was spot on with martial law then. I guess I predicted that like in part 1 or 2, right? Part 1, I think. There's only part 3. With the dictatorships of it's martial law. During period martial law, Miss Ying Su-han was a wanted political fugitive. She was lucky to evade arrest and left the country only to be blacklisted. She travelled world fighting for human rights and freedom of expression, but unfortunately died of lung cancer at the age of 50. Oh, so she made it out. Her last wish was to be able to return to her hometown. Now this wish can be achieved with the lifting of martial law. Hello. It's the other me. The way forward is the path to your past. However, the road ahead has crumbled. Lead me anywhere and I will follow you like a shadow. I think I should go back first. Because I haven't, I didn't get to explore much from the current me. I don't know where the crying's coming from. That feels like it's coming from the present. There's nothing there. Alright. Fucking hell. So that was the sound, was it? Scared the hell out of me. Is that a dog? Okay, so there actually was nothing back here except for getting scared the shit out of by that crying. Okay. I thought it was better to make sure though, you know what I mean? Was it this one? Yeah. Oh. Who could be calling at a time like this? Sliding doors wrapped in barbed wire. Can't open the door. Oh, this is all us from before. You can't open this door. Yeah, these were thoughts we had because there was that calling in the god. So what's here then? So we're still missing something. That'll let us get past there. This is where I saw Miss Yin, right? Yeah, this was that book club. There we go. So it's got to be something on the first floor. It's got to be. Oh. I'm going to say this is... I haven't checked in that then as this version, have I? What am I missing? Right, we only have 2 floors to explore this time instead of 4 of them. This is her again. I feel like I'm aimlessly wandering still. I've seen 2 past versions of myself, but like this one. It's like, what do I do with that? Oops. So most of these areas are inaccessible right now. This is our principal's office. I feel quite stuck. Remember when you enrolled, so full of passion, participating in every school activity, showing off your academic abilities. grabbing the attention of your peers and teachers. Then things took a turn for the worse at home. All the attention quickly turned into unwanted scrutiny. So you chose feels like we accepted it. This place is completely lifeless. Even ideas are buried here. Yeah. The book burnings. Knew it would come. Tired of evidence. So remember to thoroughly destroy each book and add the spirit money to throw them off. Yeah, that's why we burned spirit money earlier. There can't be any intact book pages, or else this would be for naught. Hey. Wei. You're closer with Miss Yin. I heard that she had to flee the country overnight, is that true? I'm not sure. She's never said anything about leaving. Unlike Miss Yin, we don't have the connections to guide us to safety. Aren't you afraid? Well, actually, what bothers me the most is, do you know how the reading list got leaked out? I do. Stop asking questions. I'm as clueless as you. Let's just hurry and finish this. We don't want to get caught. Fucking hell. Another piece of paper. What's wrong? A written verdict from court. A torn piece of a verdict. Chang Minghui, district level educator, is found guilty with students Wei and others of collusion with communist forces. Chang Minghui is to be put to death after the court's ruling. Wei Chongting pleads guilty to affiliation with communist forces, reading of prohibited texts with rebellious and corrupt thoughts. Will be sentenced to 15 years jail for student. Jesus Christ. So I'm wrong then that Chang didn't leave it to Miss Yu. Was it all us? We leaked like all of it. So book club again, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So I just need to follow him. So we reported, and it had like a effect on everyone. This is a men's bathroom with a broom. The door is barred by broom. There's a note on top of it. Snitcher. I know we snitched on some, but I thought we just snitched on Mission. Did we do it to every? Was it everyone? So we got back at Chang as well for the band. So she got jealous on both of them. Got them both killed, and then by effect told of the students in the book club. It's really warped. Okay, so. Oh god, for theatre. The piano. Remove the piano puzzle we did. Note entry. Excerpt. That time, in fear, forcing herself to breed hatred. Who knew that she would take that leap and leave this world behind? Many a last word because of fear, remorse, reason remains undecided. I was left with a blur of confused thoughts spiraling through my mind. When I saw the sunlight again, things had changed drastically. At the present sentence, my loved ones and teacher went to a higher place. She was buried in an unmarked grave, leaving me a decrepit man. Is this the kid we started with playing as? That's him now, like at 30. So why did we not recognize him if that's the case? Maybe didn't want to. Oh. We're here now. I remember this place. There's a note on my card. Yeah. We get to see ourselves in the light. Oh. It leaves them over there, so they can't go in the light. Is that going to be relevant for later? So, and reflect it again. Hold on. Why can't I talk to her again? Oh, never mind. I guess I can. Nope, still there. Okay. I was curious. Oh, we can't go upstairs this time. So it's just one floor. So there's got to be something to do with this then. So we've got to get... How? Oh, we've got to do it from... Okay. It's, yeah, some kind of trick we're gonna do. I get the idea, just not very good. So this will just not allow us to get anywhere. Damn stuck. Yeah, there's no way for me to get in through the other side. Okay, so that's nothing to do with it then. It feels like a puzzle that's really easy and I'm just not doing a good job at. Yeah. What am I getting wrong here? Is there actually something else I need to do first? Don't have any items, do I? No. Door's locked, okay. So this is the only option then. No, this is that save room from earlier. I might as well. Oh yeah, it did that last time as well, didn't it? Bit of a text go with me. That must be the solution. Can't move fast enough to track them over the side. Get out. Once I've investigated. Oh, if anyone has any suggestions, do let me know. It only feels like there's two things I could do. Neither are correct, because I'm being blocked off. I don't think this one will be a visual bug like the last one, but I have one idea. Yeah, not the mirrors. So this is chapter 4, is it? Apparently. So you find stuff. Move. Move your movements. Right. Okay. I don't get that. Why would that work? I thought I already tried this, didn't I? Because I already tried this. Nothing's happening. So I'm not going mad right then. I'm literally doing what this guide thing says, and it's still not working. Why is that? Okay, let's try this again. So, light on. Have a good old chin wag. Turn the left line on. So that's on. Have a chat. Hit this light. Oh. Was the light off last time? Okay. Acting immediately on one's determination. This is the philosophy he believed in. That someone should take fate into their own hands. With you following him, what ideas do you hold? Take hold of your destiny. That is a charming thought. So life has gained a goal. Next to him you find yourself. You're me. Seems like I'm stuck here. I don't see anything interactable. That's the issue. Maybe it's the door I came through. Why did there not be anything here? This is weird. I'm stuck again. This last part is getting weirdly difficult. I don't see like a key. I can't get back to the other me. Oh. Oh, right. Okay, I'm stupid. It's right there. No matter how many times this replays, nothing can be unwound. You can never redeem yourself. So it's literally replaying things in your head if you did things different. The server reporting to the officer that got them all instructed by. This is the book list I mentioned before. I found it in our teacher's desk. Miss Fang, the country appreciates your assistance. Did you think finding something to rely on would stave off your fear? One day, however, he was gone just like that. You've lost everything you can depend on. What choice will you make now? Quietly accept, try to take them back. Calm at difference. The instructor's sharp gaze was stifling. You steeled yourself and performed without hesitation. In that one moment, transforming into a pitiless patriot. Easier than you think, right? You or me. No. Man, it's hard to root for her, considering the shit that she's done. Oh, that's the guy who jumped off the roof. That's right, we did see someone jump off the roof, and it was this figure. We took so much from him. I can't take it back. Just remember, this is heavy as hell for a teenager to bear. I haven't done all this. Memories are like a mirror reflecting the true likeness of your soul. Maybe you still want to forget. Maybe you're still afraid. Facing your own aspirations, but not confessing to the truth. I am you. Yet you are not me. Oh my god. The people we've killed for what we've done. Jesus Christ, literal river. Constantly cycling over with only the river Sanzu at the end of your journey. So like the river dead. Yet the knot of sin still lies unsolved. The bridge leading to Parameter lies in collapse. So the Requiem, with a warm crescendo, welcomes you once again. Wow, that's a fucking great effect, but terrifying. I was wondering if they'd ever use the foreground in a creative way like that, because it always freaks me out when something was in the foreground of trees. No. Are we again celebrated for being a good patriot? Yeah. Except it's well, I guess for graduation. Oh, fucking hell, it's a noose. Oh boy. To end up killing ourselves. I guess we couldn't really repent, could we? Did a lot of shit. Really, even though we were victim as well. Everyone kind of was. She can't bear it anymore, fucking hell. Was chilling. Credits, I guess. Fucking hell. Yeah, no, that was horrific. In a good way, like in a well-made way, but Jesus Christ. That was a lot. So we had been ruined by this counsellor, had a terrible home life, and in the dictatorship we were in, once we found out that not only was he also the same as Shin, but then you also had found out about the legal book club. It was used as an excuse to get rid of everyone, and then you could take the guilt. Because a lot of people who didn't do anything got wound up in that. He kind of contributed to in general just making the world a worse place. But at the same time I feel some pity for her, because she was oh yeah, it's literally in the like the Aka kanji, the logo. It's very clever. Everyone loves you. We're attending the awards ceremony. That was heavy as shit. Is there more as well, or is that the and even if that's the end, that was a superbly well made game with a great story. Yeah. So you're coming full circle, eh? Oh, I'm still not 100% sure on the name choice. Like, you have a core kanji for, like, school. No, obviously it takes place in school, but I don't understand the choice for name Detention. I guess being detained. So not referring to it in the school way, but in the political, in the police sense of detainment. Let's have a look. Is there another ending as well, or did I don't know if I got the bad ending or the appropriate one. How many endings does it have? And because it seemed like we had choices in dialogue at the end. It is 2 endings, so there's another ending where we accept our guilt instead of making an excuse. Okay, how do I get that? Oh, so it all starts from chapter 4. But where would continue start me from? Oh, it starts me from here, right? That's probably too late, right? So there's no like chapter select, is there? Chapter. Let's go for it. I need to see what I need to pick. Losing myself to escape. Okay. Yeah, no, but I'm superbly impressed with the game as a whole. The narrative is done really well. I love the visual style. If I had a criticism, I would say my only criticism really is in terms of the horror element, like the horror elements, the actual like spirits thing where you have to hold your breath and stuff, you know, toward the end of the game doesn't really appear at all. And I guess it's good to have like a element like that for actual variety, but I think it was mainly there to make it not just a narrative walking sim. It's like it's kind of maybe used it a little too little, maybe. That's what I would say. Losing myself. That is actually what I picked, wasn't it? Losing myself. Believe that we are all born free, eager to walk in your own path, and afraid of losing yourself. You are me. There was a part, I think, like the second question I answered, they didn't really respond to me, which makes me think that's when I picked something wrong. Stairs, take first door, front left, right, okay. But to me, it's like, in terms of those encounters and stuff, it feels like it would even be more appropriate here, where we're getting close to the truth and the kind of demons in our head are at the most fierce, instead of disappearing. I like this though. That's really clever in that it's actually foreshadowing the puzzle later, with the shadow following you until the light. Which I think is kind of clever. But then again, it makes it more confusing with that puzzle, with the fact that I had to lead them to the light, like beneath the light. It's kind of weird. And downstairs, okay. I wonder what the idea is in showing us parts of the journey we'd been on before now, like these little flashes and stuff. I wonder what the reason for that choice was. Don't really incorporate too much into this. You kind of have to see it for this to happen. Here we go. Remember when you enrolled, so full of passion, participating in every school activity, showing off your academic abilities, grabbing the attention of your peers and teachers. Then things took a turn for the worse at home. All the attention quickly turned into unwanted scrutiny, so you chose to escape. I think I chose grim acceptance last time. The world is immeasurably vast. There's always a place to hide. Yes, it's different. You or me. This place is completely lifeless. Even ideas are buried here. The book burning. Pull away. And it always doing so. Absolutely faultless for what everything that had happened. I'd say Yin as well, but Chang obviously not so much. He kind of the reason everything truly went the way it did. Okay, so I'll have a note. Been verdict from court. Next to the right of the screen. Looks like we're going to get through the bonfire of hope is almost depleted, diminishing of the wind. Where is she? Something about sword book into my coffee. It's an incredible thing, really, to in a society that wants to silence you know, like to use propaganda and to silence the opinions of the outside world, or the, you know, hiding some of the truths of the country that, you know, that a teacher would put themselves in danger for that. I don't think it's really, I can imagine it's happened a lot in history. It takes a lot of bravery to stand up for the truth in a world like that, in a country in that state. You know, the truth is always important to fight for. Even if you're in a country that you'd think it could never happen, you have to look at, you know, the current leaders of the country and know that, you know, something like being in a dictatorship or a you know, like martial law, anything like that can happen to any country, and in fact countries where it's never happened before are almost more at risk because the people haven't experienced the horrors of like being in a situation like that before. That's why with the, you know, the South Korean one, the people were more quick to react because they've lived through it before. But if it happened in another country, perhaps the response wouldn't have been quite as quick, and it might have fell into it. It's hard to not to get political during a political game, of course. Yep. Pick paper. Exit through the door on the left. Okay. Here's a save point. Or we left it into the door just in case. Next to a staircase, shall we? Yep. So here I've got to do the puzzle again. I guess it's because it's stopping her just before the light. Okay, that's why. Act immediately on one's determination. This is a philosophy he believed in. Someone should take fate into their own hands. With you following him, what ideas do you hold? Take hold of your destiny. That is what I picked. So I only picked one wrong answer, it looks like. That is a charming thought. So life has gained a goal. Next to him you find yourself. You are me. There's the field. No matter how many times this replays, nothing can be unwound. You can never redeem yourself. This is trying to. Instructed by. This is the book list I mentioned before. I found it on our teacher's desk. Miss Fang, the country appreciates your assistance. Did you think finding something to rely on would stave off your fear? One day, however, he was gone just like that. You've lost everything you can depend on. What choice will you make now? Yeah. So I really did just make the one answer that was wrong. The instructor's sharp gaze was stifling. You steeled yourself and performed without hesitation. In that one moment, transforming into a pitiless patriot. Easier than you think, right? You or me. I'm sorry, Wei. I like that they don't just show it again as if you've forgotten. I like that it treats the player, you know, like they're not stupid. What's this? That's new. Followed paper plane. If you're on track for trend, there will be paper airplane on the ground here. Okay, sweet. So yeah, we normally see the static ray. Okay, cool. So that means I have actually done it right then. So I won't look for guide anymore, since I know for sure this is correct. Open the door. Cheng Minghua, you're suspected of spreading anti-government propaganda, smuggling banned books and organising illegal gatherings. The court has already obtained the necessary evidence. We now arrest you on the grounds of rebellious activities. Do not resist on pain of death. Looks like it will be difficult to escape this time. Fine. Take my head so that I may join my brothers and sisters in death. Why? Aren't people born to live freely? To think openly, to speak their minds without restriction or fear. Freedom of belief, love, and self-realization. Being with you is a happiness of the simplest and purest kind. I couldn't help but think. When we could be hand in hand, living an untroubled life. But in the end, this is only a fool's dream. I too am vain like the daffodils, fixated on my grandiosity. The world is not ready for the likes of us.
水仙染上一盒鲜血，只能如铁锈般凋零。
Never mind, that's me. The actual way out, huh? Oh, we're away. Coming to the school to jump. Right. Metal lodging for labourers. Alas, to be demolished, or to be demolished. Oh, the lady. Barred from the heavens and hampered from the underworld. Alone and wandering forever she goes. Pitiful. Why is this part cornered off? What, just like a risk of falling? Oh, we have something. Amnesty certificate. Certificate of amnesty. Name Wei Chung Ting. Type of pardon amnesty. Crime declared invalid. Invalid. So so when it became decriminalized. What have you done? Though I would rot in jail. Thought I would rot in jail. I didn't expect to live past martial law. People say I'm a victim of politics. My crime was written off, but my youth is long past. Something lost can never be regained. Fuck yeah. Letters from home. A yellow letter. My song Chung Ting. Even though I witness sickness and death on a daily basis, it still fills my heart with grief. Your mother's disease was utterly untreatable. I can only hope she died without worry, without pain. A person's body can be physically locked up, but your mind is always free to go where it pleases. Father hopes you can still get some peace of mind in this situation. Stay warm, stay safe. Your father, Jia Xing. Eventually, mother still passed away. Father didn't take it well and had to take a break from his clinic work. His written words were spirited and calming. They supported me during my darkest days. The verdict, yes. Chang Minghua, district level educated, found guilty with students weighing opposite inclusion with communist forces. "15 years of my life were taken away by a piece of paper. I can still clearly remember when the military police came knocking and carried me off in front of my mother. Little did I know this was the last time I would see her face. After being released from jail, I haven't had any contact with Miss Yin. I couldn't believe it at first, but I heard she'd passed away abroad due to lung cancer. Like with my mother, only after seeing her ashes with my own eyes was I able to realise I had lost a familiar part of my heart forever." Oh. Note entry excerpt. This time in fear, forcing herself to breed hatred. Who knew that she would take that leap and leave this world behind? Nary a last word because of fear, remorse, for a reason remains undecided. I was left with a blur of confused thoughts spiraling through my mind. When I saw sunlight again, things had changed drastically. My loved ones and teacher went to a higher place. She was buried in an unmarked grave. You made a decrepit man. It doesn't matter what I was feeling back then, only pain and sadness remain. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Detention. Yeah, that's right. We haven't seen this in a long time. This hallway. Is that dick boat? Okay, sure. Yes, I've been covered in so much graffiti and trash. Rape. So I think I'll just be able to put in whatever the hell they want. Oh, this was the classroom, wasn't it? Where it started. Jeez. That was even more heavy. That was just as heavy. Reading about his thoughts after release, and obviously we know what he did just after this. Wow, that was added a lot as well. I'm gonna have some. I'm probably gonna think about this game more and more over a week. Replay stuff in my head. That's what I tend to do with a story after. With a good story after I've finished it. To pick it apart more. Yeah, I'm very feeling quite emotional, to be honest. God, what beautiful music in this whole game. Like, all the way through, including the horror stuff. Just so well made. I'll have to think if I want to put this in my top 25 games, but it's possible. But I want more. I want to spend more time thinking about it. Yeah, incredible. I really want to play their later games as well at some point. Follow way back to Greenwood High. Back to school. Apparently I didn't pick up all the notes. What did I miss? I thought I was quite thorough with that. Oh, I get this one. There's one that says what made you think this would work is dialing 119 or 110 with a phone. That's clever. Yeah, with the that is the Taiwan police number, right? I'm assuming one is the emergency line, and one is maybe the non-emergency line. Does it actually do something if you call it? I wonder. I don't know if I want to. I don't remember what chapter I was in, to be honest. I think it was chapter 3. I can't even tell you for sure. Oh god, the fact that those look like ropes going downward. No, it's probably chapter 2. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, I feel like there's a good amount I want to say, but I don't know how to express, really. I only got to talk about a little bit. Lol. I don't know why they didn't show up on the chat thing. It's not showing up on YouTube for some reason, but I got a comment. Welcome in. I said I cannot read your name, so my apologies. But I rate the game very, very, very highly. Yeah, I think I want more time to collect my thoughts. I said quite a bit already on my thoughts of the game in general. Yeah, I feel there's more to think about with the game when I spend more time on it. What is happening here? So I'm having an issue. I'm trying to bring up the straw poll thing to see what game I'm playing next. Why is YouTube not working if I got a comment and it doesn't show up? That's weird. Oh, I've had quite a few new votes. That's weird. How did that happen? That's cool though. I'm just exporting now, so we're gonna see what short game I'm playing next, assuming I've downloaded the right one. Hopefully so. Where is not that one? I'm trying to see where I can show my screen. There you go. Sorry for the delay. Okay, we have still a 6-way tie, it looks like, between Alan Wake Plague, Oddworld, Parasite Eve 2, in which I would finish 1 as well, as part of that. Resident Evil 1 to 3, and by that I mean like the extra dungeon. So Resident Evil 1 or Beautiful Joe. So we'll decide. Maybe it's remembered some of these. It has. Okay. Alan Wake, Plague Tale, Innocence, Oddworld. Those few ones. Parasite Eve, Beautiful Joe. Eve 2, sorry, Beautiful Joe. And Resident Evil, right? Yeah, that's it. Resident Evil. Let's say 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And it's Oddworld. Interesting. I have no experience with Oddworld at all. I know roughly what kind of game it is. It's like a I think it's like a puzzle platformer type of thing. I know who Abe is, but I've never played a second of it, so that'll be interesting. Oddworld is next, so that will be I said at some point this week that I will be streaming next weekend because I am going to see a friend, so I will be available for the 19th and 20th, but I'll figure something out for that. Either we'll do it the weekend after, or I'll do it like on one of the weekdays. But yeah, we look forward to that. Cheers for watching Detention. Like I said, the game was really superb. I want to have more time to think on it. I'll probably put extended thoughts on either a community post or on Blue Sky or something, if I have anything more to add onto it. But other than that, thanks for watching. I highly appreciate the game, as I feel in it right now. I think it does pretty much almost everything right. There's like a couple of hiccups that there's one that I want to think more on before I say, because I might change my mind when I think on the story more. If there's like a story one that might be nagging at me, and the other one is the gameplay one that I mentioned. Yeah. So have a good day. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.